can't take a game or a possession for granted, especially in March Madness.
You know, we know that in the tournament, if you're not at your best, you're very beatable. So,
favorite Milwaukee spot when you're not playing basketball?
Who's one guy on the team that you would not let date your sister?
Best dancer on the team?
Worst dancer?
there's a few for this one.
What is the thing that you love the most about Marquette?
We're grateful. I mean, me personally, I've never been a part of a place that like loves basketball like Marquette does.
Get lost in a fight with us. You know, we're going to be out there 40 minutes trying to get after it every second.
Hey everyone, welcome to this special March Madness edition of Milwaukee Uncut with Kam Jones and Stevie Mitchell, who were nice enough to drop down here last night before heading to Indy today for their first round matchup against Western Kentucky on Friday. In this episode, you'll get a great look inside the Marquette basketball program. They had a lot of great stories. We had a lot of laughs. We also talked about the hopefully long tournament run that they're about to embark on. Grace Scalzo, who's involved in the program, also dropped down to co-host this one with me. It's a great episode. I know you're going to enjoy it. And if you want to support the show, Milwaukee Uncut, please subscribe if you're looking to support the show and looking for more great Milwaukee-based content. Let's dive in with Kam Jones and Stevie Mitchell. You've had a busy last week. It hasn't really even been a week. You had the Big East tournament. Put up a very good fight in New York City without Kolek. Made a good run against UConn in the finals. How are you feeling? How's the vibe been coming back?
I think, the vibe is kind of, we lost our last game. So obviously, a lot of people saying good job, doing, getting some wins even without Tyler. But we know we could have, played a lot better in that championship game. So we just got back, just learned from the loss. Obviously proud of the games we won, but just looking forward to, continue to get better. And then adding Tyler back.
We still hungry. We didn't go out there in that championship game to put up a good fight and lose. We wanted to go out there and we thought we had enough. But we did have enough. And as a team, we thought we had enough to go win that game. And down the stretch, they made a run that pretty much separated the game. But, I would say that we're very motivated, to get another chance to play and, knowing that it's win or go home now.
Stevie, how are you feeling? I saw a tweet that said you doled out and absorbed more contact in 2 games than the New York Jets roster did all season. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Kenny, our athletic trainer, he's, had to deal with a lot this year, but he's been taking good care. Just getting treatment every day. On our off days, come in and get treatment. We had practice day, got treatment before and after. So just, taking care of the body. At this point in the season, everybody's, banged up a little bit. So just trying to take any advantage we can get by getting in the training room as much as possible.
Did you get over that loss pretty quick with Selection Sunday and the excitement that brings the day after?
Not really. I mean, I feel like we won't completely be over it till, the next game, and then the game after that, losing that game was kind of like we wanted to win that just as bad as they wanted to win it, and they got the win. So it's not really something we could just get over. But Selection Sunday was a good, to come together as a team right after that and be together and enjoy the moment, enjoy the time that we have together.
All right, so I took a deep dive into the K1 and Stewie show. If you haven't tapped in, I recommend it. Great episodes. Yes. Something you guys do, like an EGB, is an EGQ. And if you're unfamiliar, that's an energy-generating question. So I got one for you guys. What part of each other's game would you like to have if you could?
Shoot that three. Shoot them step backs.
I was about to say, I think you shoot a better percentage from 3 than me.
Nah, them step back threes, I need those. And I need the left hand, quick release. I need those. I need the layup package. I know you said one part, but I need the snatch, the hang. I need the spin in the lane.
Oh my gosh!
Drive right, come back left. Teams have been scouting that for the entire season, still haven't really been able to stop it. So I need that in my bag. So that's probably one of those few things.
I think a lot of people sleep on Stu bag. He got a nice. But that would be very tough to describe. But definitely, his aura for his team and his defense for sure. Man, it'd be like poetry watching him play defense, especially, on the best players. That'd be all I could really just be there. It's like, damn,
Yeah, I agree. And your offense is underrated. I would agree with Kam on that, too.
Extremely underrated.
So I want to take it back, though, because in one of the episodes, you guys talked about, like, AAU and playing against each other. When did you guys meet? Like, what's the story of how you guys know each other?
Well, we didn't meet until, well, actually, I think the first time I talked to you when your commitment got leaked.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was tough. But you can explain that.
I mean, I think so he had had committed. My high school coach had told one of the local reporters, and I wasn't announcing it for another week, but the reporter, took the story and ran with it and had posted on Twitter right away. So I just went on to Instagram. I just saw I got tagged in a bunch of stories, and I clicked on Kam's story, and it was saying that I committed to Marquette. I was like, what? Yes. So I was lost. And I actually had a meeting with Dr. Lovell in 15 minutes. So I was kind of dealing with that as I was getting ready for that meeting. So that was a lot. And then just, from there, me and Kam kind of we would FaceTime, just talk. And then we didn't actually meet each other in person until we got here on campus. That was my first time on Marquette. That was your second or first time?
That was my second time on campus. But yeah, that's how we met. I remember posting that, and then DK, which was who recruited both of us, he texted me and was like, yo, it got leaked that he was committing. He wasn't announcing that right now. I remember being like, damn, who took that away from him? That kind of felt.
You didn't have that? No one took it away from you, right?
Well, not really. People knew nor cared what I was going to do. So, that wasn't really a big thing. I pretty much just announced that I was coming to Marquette. So that was a pretty fun experience.
Stevie, was it 100% made up in your mind while it got leaked, or were you still in that decision process?
No, it was 100%.
Okay.
So I think, because I wanted to do I ended up doing a video or something, but I wanted to do that prior to it got leaked, but once it did get leaked, I was kind of nah, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it. It's already out there anyway. But then my parents kind of convinced me to still just do what I did. And I made a video with a bunch of the younger kids in my area.
That's a great video.
I've just known while they were growing up and while I was, growing up still as well. And we went to my high school football field, and I walked up the bleachers, and they were all in the stands. And then once I announced I was going to Marquette, they held up flags and showed their shirts. They had Marquette shirts, so it was a fun video. So I was glad I still did it.
Looking ahead to the tournament this week, heading to Indy. You're playing Western Kentucky on Friday. You've got a loaded bracket. There's the Blue Bloods. You got Kentucky. You got Duke, number 1 seed Houston. Badgers are there in the bracket. Florida potential in the second round. How are you feeling? Is it hard not to look ahead and stay in the moment right now?
I would say no, it's not hard because, we know what it feels like to be a first-round exit and a second-round exit. So, you can't take a game or a possession for granted, especially in March Madness. Every possession is that much more important. Margin for error goes very, very, very low. And, the only team that I've been thinking about is Western Kentucky.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. It's hard to look ahead when we haven't made it ahead yet. So I think for us, the main focus is on winning the first game and then moving forward from there, just kind of learning as we've been doing the whole season and growing and getting ready for the next game. And hopefully we are able to do that until the national championship. So, but I think for us, we're just focusing on it one game at a time. A 4-team tournament that starts on Friday against Western Kentucky, who's a good team. And, we know that in the tournament, if you're not at your best, you're very beatable. So we're just really focused on being our best version of ourselves.
For sure. Okay, and so now day by day, Friday comes. It's game day, 2 p.m. game, right? Eastern time, 2 p.m. Mm-hmm. Tap in if you're not going to watch already. I'll be watching. I'll have my popcorn. I'll be ready. But I want to know, it's game day. Walk me through. What's the steps? How does it go? Do you nap? What's going on a game day?
Honestly, I don't even. It's different when we go away than versus during the regular season or during this conference play or whatever, because it's kind of a little more random. But if it's at 2, we'll probably wake up, have breakfast, probably have a walkthrough or something, and then have pregame meal and then head over. which I don't even. Yeah, we might just have a brunch because 2 is kind of a weird time because it's like right after lunch and we start warming up like an hour before. So I don't necessarily know what the pregame will consist of. I just know that. I mean, I'm listening to my music, watch my anime TikToks, and get ready.
So that's the ritual, anime TikToks, music. What music? What do we listen to?
Rod Wave.
Could have guessed.
Mainly. Yeah, Rod Wave. And then like just like random songs by other artists.
Okay. Kam?
So,
How many anime TikToks you watching pregame over there?
me, I've watched a few before. Yeah, shit. They give you more energy than you think. Yeah, for sure.
The anime TikToks got some EGB.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. Them motherfuckers got some EGBs.
Like a superhero afterwards.
But I pretty much, like you said, just listen to a little bit of music. On game days, I like to go with how I'm feeling. So, it's different for different games. Like even with my music, I like to listen to whatever I want to in that particular moment in time and how my body's feeling. I really try to, adjust and cater to that.
Sometimes I see you just like singing on your story. That's great content.
Oh, yeah. I just be bored. Yeah, I be bored and don't be having nothing else to do. So, and I be sitting in my room, listening to music, and I be like, man, somebody got to hear this.
Great.
Good.
You got some pipes. How is he?
No, he's good. It's like it's more of like a vibe. Like he's just chilling in there. Like it's
music.
yeah.
Going.
I might put in a request though.
Yeah,
Stay
for sure.
tuned.
You can do that. It'd be good music going on in there.
What time do you guys get up? Do you have curfew before the game? Do you have people check it, knocking on your doors or anything? Is there anything like that or no?
Nah. I mean, we grown men, so it's kind of like you got to do some stuff yourself too. Like, it's on you to get your rest. Like, we can't have nobody watching your back, make sure you're going to sleep. It's on you to go to bed, turn your phone off, etc. Which I appreciate, but being that way here.
Do you guys feel a certain amount of pressure after an early exit last year? Such a rabid Marquette fan base and a starving Marquette fan base who hasn't seen a team go farther than you went last year since 2013.
What I would say to that question, as a player on the team, I can promise there isn't one fan that wants us to win more than us. Therefore, to answer your question, I try to really focus on my teammates to not let the outside things get internal with our team, because that can really, really be bad for a team. And having that pressure, playing so tight and anxious can really be bad. That can work against you for sure.
Yeah, I think like Kam said, every team I feel like is gonna experience some type of pressure or feeling of pressure just because every team wants to win very badly. So I think if we can use that to our advantage versus letting it hinder our play or our performance, it can be a good thing for us. And obviously we want to win. We want to win for ourselves. We want to win for each other. And then we do want to win for our fans as well because of how much they care about our success and about us. So there's a lot of people who want us to win, but we know that the only way we're going to win is if we focus on doing the right things and doing the things that go into winning. So getting caught up in the pressure and the feeling of pressure doesn't really do too much for us, but acknowledging it is definitely something you got to do because it's there, but sure. It's there for everybody and it can make you better if you use it right.
So fuel to the fire for sure. And you guys talked about on the podcast, and back to it, you talked about your circle and how you said your word was Zen, yours was Killa mode?
Killa mode, yep.
Killa mode, okay. So if you're trying to stay loose, you're trying to be your best self, trying to be yourself, you're out there in the game on Friday, we're watching you, you do something cool, you dunk on somebody, you're like this, whatever, it's an EGB moment, are you thinking Zen, are you thinking Killa mode? What's going through your mind in moments like that in a game?
I think when you're really in your circle, you're not really thinking about the things in your circle. I think that's more so of like when you go back and think about that. Oh, I was this, I was that, I was this. But when you're in your circle, you're so in the moment. The only thing you're focused on is what you just did or what you're doing currently. So I wouldn't say you're really thinking about your circle at all. I think the the circle is more so to help like direct you towards being your best, like in your circle, if that makes sense. It's like a circle, like it like guides you
continuous.
to being
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like I don't think you're thinking about anything other than what you're doing at that moment when you're in a circle.
Yeah, and when you in the circle, you are those things in your circle. So the terms that you have. So when we at our best, and me speaking personally, when I'm at my best, I'm in killer mode. So I don't have to think about it. You feel what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah. And now, just so you know, when I see you do something cool, I'm going to think killer mode. That's just
Appreciate that. All right, bet. Yeah, we can do that. I like that. What up, bro?
So Shaka, I want to shift to Shaka. He seems like a very unique coach, probably like no one that you've ever
One-on-one.
played for before.
101.
Can you just touch on what it's like playing for him?
I think it's definitely like it's an experience like every day just because of how like consistent he is with like his vibe, his energy, and then he's like obviously like a great role model because everything like we have a culture doc that he's like made and it's just like how we act, interact, and respond, and like kind of just like different principles in it, and he like embodies those and he like actually lives by those. So it's like he's a good role model to have because he practices what he preaches. And then just as far as like a coach, like he's gonna yell at you, but that's because he obviously wants us to get better and wants us to be our best. And then his energy is just like Kam said, one-on-one. Like I think a couple like film sessions ago, he was diving on the ground.
He dove on the carpet. He dove on the carpet, bro. He's like, dude, what you got doing the ball loose? Bro, he threw me a ball. I rolled it out. He just dived on the carpet. Like,
In a film session?
yeah, in the hotel. In the hotel ballroom. Yeah, but it's so consistent. Like, like every day, don't miss a beat. And like, you would know if something was wrong with him easily. Like, just because of how life he is.
I only see him on the court, but I can't really picture him any other way.
Like that's him, man. I promise. Like the sliding, yelling, like that's him. That's all you need to see to know the very big element of Coach Smart.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the most fired up that you have ever seen him?
Like mad?
Yeah. Does a moment stand out?
Yeah, I mean him yelling at me about defense. It's always like in the game. His favorite thing to tell me is fucking guard. That's his favorite thing to say to me. But yeah, he's always fired up about defense. He don't really get on to any like mistakes unless you just out there with avoidance goals. That's the only time he really get on you for making a mistake or something like that. But for me, it's just be playing defense.
Yeah, I would say what Kam said. I mean, just like in practice, like it's just like he'll kind of like pick somebody and like kind of just pick on that person like throughout the practice because like we talk about responding a lot and like dealing with adversity. So like he'll pick somebody in a practice every now and then and like kind of pick on them a little bit and just like test them and see how they respond. And for me, I've had days where I responded well to that and days where I haven't responded well to that. So I think just like, you know, being able to grow and get older and be able to handle those days better has been, you know, cool just because of how he is. Like when he's on you, he's on you. So
man, just in practice today, like I'm looking at bro, I'm like, man, I remember, like, man, I know how I feel. Like he still do it to us now, but you just remember like how like everybody had their days where he didn't handle it very well, and yeah, that's him. But it's all out of wanting you to be better and wanting to win for sure.
For those of you who heard some laughs, Oakley was very comfortable by Stevie, then moved off the couch, did a big stretch, and passed out now. So there he is. He's
Oakley shows. You know?
He's in good spirits, though.
He owned it.
I dove into the K1 and Stewie show as well. Kam, I heard you accidentally sent Shaka, was it a Drake verse or something that was supposed to go to a woman? Can you elaborate on that?
I didn't accidentally send it. So he thought I was intending to send it to a woman because of what the lyrics said.
For him. Even
yeah,
better.
I was just sending him a song, like, because we sent each other music, and I had just sent him, because when I was listening to it in the locker room, I'm like, man. And I played it back again, I'm like, man. And I'm like, man, somebody got it. So I just sent that line to Coach, and he texted me back. He was like, yo, you mean to send this to me, or you mean to send this to your girl? I was like, my first thought was like, no, I've been sending it to you. But it made sense now that I think about it. Like, if somebody just randomly sent me that, I wouldn't thought it was for me
So
either.
you don't discriminate. Women, 50-year-old guys. If a song's fitting, you just let it fly.
Oh, yeah. If the song cool, the song cool,
Right.
cool.
What song was it?
It was Slime You Out by Drake.
Okay.
Yep.
What song?
Slime You Out by Drake.
I don't know if I know that
Very
one.
nice song.
SZA's on that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice song. Very nice song.
Is it a romantic song or a banger?
It's a great song. It's a banger.
He kind of was.
Okay,
He kind of
alright,
was hurt.
alright.
Like his feelings was kind of hurt a little bit on that one. So yeah, that's probably why he thought that.
Best dining hall at Marquette. Ooh, your
Commons.
face.
Commons, I guess. Actually, Schrader's pretty good.
I
Schrader.
lived in Schrader
Heard they got
in
good
like
smoothies?
2008.
Yeah, but breakfast. I still go with Commons though, just because I was right next to Humphrey.
Jeez, guys.
I missed it. I don't
But he said he wanted to say.
Cam, what is going on?
Man, what our walk-ons? Was it sophomore year? Yeah, it was right after
Yeah,
the
it was right
season.
after.
Yeah, man, bro.
Yeah.
Man, one of our walk-ons, he was like, earlier today, he was like, I'm trying to get a six-pack.
We're in the weight room.
We went to the Schrader. And he came to the table. Everybody else like got food, like chicken, fried, whatever, etc. salad. He pulled up with just a sundae.
A waffle Sunday.
Waffle.
Said it was the special.
I was still saying, you don't want no six-pack, bro. That was hilarious. That was a very funny moment.
RWB or the Harp?
I'll go with Harpy.
I've only ever been to Harp.
I'll
Fair.
go with Harpy.
There we go. Now you have it.
All right. Shout out to the Harp.
Shout out
they're,
Harp.
they're friends of the show. Most likely teammate to log on to Bumble when you arrive in Indianapolis.
I don't even know what Bumble is.
Like Tinder.
Oh.
Damn.
Thinking
You can
about
plead
this a
the
long
fifth.
time.
Because it's,
Most likely
We
to
got
log
some-
on to a dating
that's
app
what I'm
in
saying.
Indianapolis.
We got some characters. And I'm one of them, but I ain't not for this question.
You got to be locked in.
I'm gonna go with. It's the career for Jonah. I ain't gonna say Jonah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just.
Why would he do that?
I mean,
Oh, it's
shit.
because he's home.
He at the crib. He wouldn't do it. He can't do it. He ain't gonna do it. We go. Shit. Shout out Cheese. I'm gonna go with Cheese.
The default answer here. Okay.
Oh yeah, that call.
Who? Cheese?
Oh,
Who is that?
that's when I walk on RJ. But
Oh, the Sunday guy.
today, that's the Waffle Sunday.
Who's the Sunday and the Bumble guy.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he would, but if I had to pick one,
It's not a bad thing. I
that's
was
what.
just
No,
curious.
it ain't nothing
No.
wrong with it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Cheese.
All right.
Okay, moving on. Best dancer on the team.
Best dancer.
That's tough.
We see the videos. Come on now, don't be shy.
Yeah. Stu up there.
I don't think I'm the best dancer.
No, you up there for sure.
I can follow directions for a dance, but I can't.
That's what I'm saying in the video. Shit, you,
Oh,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? You be tuned. Probably. Who C-Band? C-Band be having the hips. C-Band got a little moves.
CB can dance.
Yeah, shout out Cam
CB.
Brown. Walk on Cam Brown. We'll give him that one. Give him that one.
Valid.
Worst dancer.
There's a few for this one.
You think I'm up?
Rattle it off.
I ain't with the words.
Uh,
Hey, have you seen Al
Be-
dance before?
Bengal.
Ben. God damn, BG. Yeah, I'm sorry, BG. We're going to throw you up there.
Okay, so Cam, this is kind of like a two-part question for you. So, you were like best dressed, right? Did you get that?
With the team votes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
He's
Okay.
looking the part right now.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so So if you have the best, who has the worst drip?
The worst drip. I thought I don't lie. I think I've thought we got the most style out of any team in the country.
Wow. Okay.
I've been thought that from last summer. Yeah, that's a tough one. But
It doesn't seem. Stevie, do you agree with cheese? On
No, it ain't cheese. It ain't cheese.
Who are you giving this to?
Me, there's just people who try less often than others.
I was thinking like who don't wear nothing at all.
It's like I wouldn't say. I feel like on our team, like if anybody tries to look nice, they can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oso don't ever. I ain't never seen Oso in no like. I didn't seen him before, but
Also can
he
dress
can
nice.
put it on. Yeah, he got swag, but yeah, he don't be pulling. He don't be trying to pull it out.
He doesn't really pull out them. VG don't really dress up that much.
Yeah,
but like when they want to, they can. For
we
sure.
done seen it. You feel me? When we went to Italy, you should have seen. Ooh, it was nice.
Yeah, I don't know if we got a bad dresser on our team. We got people who try less often than others.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a tough one.
I just saw something with Skims, I think, for you, but I want to know dream brand deal. What brand? You're next, so start thinking.
I mean, I stick it out with Jordan. Okay. If Mike ever did, I talk to Mike.
I talk to Mike.
I keep it. Yeah.
Who wouldn't talk to Mike? Okay.
I like Jordan.
You got Jordan on. What do you say, Stevie?
I mean, I like Jordan. It's it's just simple, nice, comfortable, nice shoes, nice pants, nice sweatshirts, nice jackets. Everything that we've gotten from Jordan has been nice. So I would say probably Jordan as well.
And you can make some money from him. So you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's fantasy land, as Coach Smart would call it.
So this is my new favorite player right here.
Oh.
It
went away.
You gotta scroll.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out Cheese.
That guy looks like he could take down a Sunday pretty quickly. Shout out to Cheese.
Cheese putting that work in. This was a long time ago.
Yeah, no.
But nah, that's funny.
He came a long
we-
way. He's injured right now,
Yeah,
but
he's been out of it for a minute.
he's been working to get back healthy.
Cheese is welcome to come down here and defend himself on the
Cheese,
podcast sometimes.
We can
get Cheese in here.
Please, if y'all got to, I will come back with
He's
you.
also probably one of the funniest people on the team.
All right,
as well.
we should
give him
team
a
up
good-
for a K1 Stewie Milwaukee Uncut Cheese collaboration.
We can get
All right. We'll get that. We only have 4 mics. We'll get 5, so Grace can come back for that
Cheese
one
can pull
too.
up.
I hear some of you guys like your scooters on campus. Who's the worst scooter driver on the team?
Well, Trey got the slowest bike, so I mean, we be leaving him.
No, that's so mean.
You dropping him?
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Cheese is not going to recover from this episode. Let's hear about the cheese crash.
I remember that, bro. This was right outside of Harp. He wasn't even on a what up, Bo? Cheese wasn't even on. He was on a scooter on a VO. He was on a VO that you could like sit on. And C-Bands he was riding his bike, and I was waiting on him, so I was bored. I was just riding my bike in circles. So I'm just riding. I'm hitting my circle. And I see Cheese go. And my first thought, they was like this. I'm like, why are they that close? And C-Bands had went, and I just seen Cheese swear hit the corner. And they just, man, that was crazy.
No.
Both went down.
Man, C-Bands like let the bike go, ran off. That was a pretty funny experience. Cheese, man, we low-key doing Cheese bad, but
He's a great guy.
Cheese a great guy.
Great 2K
All
player.
right,
as well.
yeah. For those who don't know, Cheese number 51.
Number 51.
Six
Cheese.
foot.
Can you do something for me?
Six,
Cheese.
6 foot, 200 pounds, maybe 201 after that Sunday. He's a junior from Chicago, Illinois. Big East all academic team.
Yes, sir.
Let's give a shout out to Cheese.
He be in them
Shout
grades.
out,
Shout out. He be studying. Sometimes he be running from me in 2K because he say he do homework.
Okay,
But,
wait.
yeah.
So this is on the school part of it. So most likely to walk into a test unprepared.
Me.
Kam.
That's not. I don't say that to brag or nothing. That's just true. I mean, I'd be prepared sometimes, but
You still do all right?
yeah.
Oh, and
sure.
we're chilling.
Yeah. I got a great major. I love my major.
On our team, most likely to walk into a test unprepared.
Oh. I should take my answer back.
You go ahead.
Don't say it.
No, it ain't Cheese. It ain't Cheese. It ain't Cheese.
Oh yeah, he's all
He all academic. Cheese
Yeah.
locked in on. Yeah.
She's a leader.
Yeah. Probably Al.
I'll go for
Al ain't gonna know he had it too. It ain't no. Yeah, Al. I'm gonna go with Al. That's my dog, but Al for sure. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I remember Sean told me.
Sean too. Damn, man. Sean. Man, he was trying to tell us we was tripping, bro, when he was up there not talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. Was we tripping?
What?
When he had a presentation in class.
Oh, yeah, no, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
We had a presentation about an interview that we were supposed to had did.
Was it good? Was it a good
I'm
presentation?
about to explain it to you. So, like I said, it was on an interview that we had already did. So Sean go up there, and he said, person I interviewed was Ben. He from New Zealand, right? Yeah. He said, and then like this is just an example. He was like, what's your favorite food? And he like kept asking him questions as he was presenting, and we was just sitting there just laughing, man.
And the teacher would ask him a question about the interview, and then he'd be like, Ben?
Ben, you said that was a very funny experience.
No, but I mean, everybody does. Our team actually does well in
Very
school
well in
as a
academics.
whole. So.
For sure. Shout out Tyler Kolick. He the best reader on the team.
That is bogus because Tyler, when he came on the podcast for you guys, like he sounds really smart. He answers everything. Like he always.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like that's so
he's very
bogus.
They just trolling. You feel me? Yeah, he most hated. Who wouldn't try to get at all
just trying to
American?
find
Yeah, you
something,
feel
man.
what I'm saying? They trying to get him out of his element.
So true.
Don't work.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out Kolick.
Who's one guy on the team that you would not let date your sister? If you don't have a sister, this would be if you had one. Thought it was a good question.
They're just like gonna throw some.
No, if you had to guess the answer, guess it.
Nah, jeez. He's all academic. He could take her out for ice cream. He likes that.
Yeah. He can take out the ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But I mean, that don't answer the question. Like we ain't say take him go get ice cream. We said date your sister. So that's I love cheese to death. But I'm gonna have to go with that answer.
Stevie, please say something other than cheese here. We can't just
Date
completely
sister.
body bag the guy who.
I don't want to like. I feel like for me, I'll go with who I would let date my sister.
There we go.
Oh, all right. What a nice
Wow.
guy. Yeah.
Still with it. Yeah,
I would
guy.
let Oso. I would let Ben Gold. I would let CB.
Mm-hmm. 3 for 3.
I'm gonna keep a top three.
Top
Them
three.
three.
The list stops there. All right.
Them three.
All right. Okay. So favorite Milwaukee spot when you're not playing basketball?
Like just to be at or like go eat.
Either one.
My new favorite spot, I just had it yesterday in 3rd Street, Market Hall, Mr. Wing.
Mr. Wing,
Shout out
so
Mr.
good.
Wing. Yeah. They do their thing out there.
What flavor?
I did the Buffalo Lemon Pepper every trip. They know my order when I walked in there, so it's all love with them.
For me, favorite place to eat. We go to Capitol Grill sometimes.
Love Capitol Grill.
For one of us has a birthday, we'll go there together.
On the event,
But I'm more calm. I like Toast a lot. I think Toast is better than Sweet Diner, in my humble opinion. But yeah, I like Toast. I like the vibe inside. I also like I like the one area. I think it's the MSOE that like has all the food places. Has a Chipotle. There's a
On Ogden
Oh,
or
Fusion
something.
Poke.
I used to live on the east side. I was at that
noodles,
Chipotle all the
them,
time.
Yeah, Fusion Poke. That's my spot too. I like that spot.
That's
And
how you. Man, I always thought it was Fusion Poke.
Me too, but someone corrected me, so
That's crazy.
I'm not even sure it's Fusion Poke, but I'm gonna go with that because the person who
It
corrected
sound-
me
yeah,
was
it
pretty
sound-
confident.
Yeah, and it sounds like that makes sense. What Fusion Poke mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Cheese might know.
he made Cheese the man with the plan now. Cheese got it going on. He a character too. So yeah, it come with both.
Two things can be true at
You see
once.
what I'm saying? Cheese the man with the plan for sure.
Smart guy.
All right. What is the most embarrassing warm-up song you get hyped to?
A lot of teams, when they team go in on the road, when they team go in the locker room, they try to play like BS songs, but they kind of be like turning me up, like YMCA. Like they'll play that. Like,
Oh, you like the YMCA?
yeah, I like the YMCA.
Alright.
Like you do that in summer camp. When you at the YMCA, they turn
Yeah.
the YMCA song on. That's one song I remember. I think that was at like Illinois, and they thought they was throwing us off. They was turning us up.
The joke was on them. You guys
You feel
got
what I'm
that
saying?
one.
Sometimes you gotta play the fool to the fool and make the fool think that they the fool. But I mean that you the fool, but really they the fool. I messed that up.
For me, I don't think I really listened. Here and now, I listen to some Big Time Rush songs, but that's just I don't think that's embarrassing. I think.
Oh, that's what he meant. I thought he meant like I'm thinking about literal warm ups, like the music in the
Trevor?
Jumbotron.
No,
Oh,
like
no.
in your headphones.
Oh,
I don't know if you were a T Swift guy over there. Or what you
Oh,
got
well,
going
yeah, I
on.
got Rihanna, Beyonce, all type of.
Okay, I'm just going down the line now.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake. It's whatever how I be feeling. So some days, yeah.
Spice Girls throwback.
Not
into that.
Spice Girls,
No.
not the Spice Girls, but like it'd be some games to where I feel like a silent killer. So I play Rihanna, and then it'd be some games like I just feel like just killing somebody like on the court. So I play like crash out music.
It's been working for you for whatever reason.
For sure, it's all in the mind.
I'm just laughing. I don't know.
I was just signaling the next question.
Okay, cool.
Crash out music get you in mode.
What is the thing that you love the most about Marquette?
Might sound generic and corny, but my teammates, coaches, I feel like we're actually like a family. So it was quick getting over being away from home just because of everybody that's here. So yeah,
People
probably.
make the place.
I remember you being so ready to go home. That
So
first
ready.
break we got as freshmen, that was hilarious. I did not want to go home.
I wanted to go home so bad. No.
I was enjoying that freedom. I didn't have to ask my mama to do nothing. Man,
And you haven't looked back.
not once. Not once. I love you, mama, but man, it was great. But it is great. I mean, outside of what he said, because that applies to me as well. I would say like the community, the fan base for sure. They definitely help make you feel welcome, like you belong, and like you're cared for.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate that from the fan base because as a player, when you're out there on the court doing certain things, it gets hard, mentally, physically, and it can lead to doubting yourself. And to have fans that believe, that make you feel like they believe in you, really that's something I don't take for granted.
And final question. We'll close the episode out. Anything you guys would like to say to the Marquette fan base right now?
I say we need y'all more than ever for this next up and coming run. Been a big domino for us all season. Like Kam said, we're grateful. I mean, me personally, I've never been a part of a place that like loves basketball like Marquette does. So that's been really cool for me. And they help us a lot. They're always showing love, and we're gonna need them to continue to be our domino moving forward and to help us, get a goal that we both want. So looking forward to it.
Just to keep it short and simple, I mean, get lost in a fight with us. We're gonna be out there 40 minutes trying to get after it every second on the clock, and that support is needed. Every edge you can get in the tournament is essential, and you need to equip it and use it as much as you can. So, just be there for us and let us know that you're here.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. That was fun. Grace, thanks
Sure.
for popping down as well. I learned a lot today from you two. Got a new favorite player on the squad.
Cheese,
so
yeah, nah.
Shout out
We
Cheese
gotta
Man.
get him out here. You a love.
Shout
I'm
out
telling you, a
Cheese.
love
we'll
cheese.
We'll get him.
We can
We'll
get Cheese
the
out
cheese
here.
man down here.
Yeah, cheese,
and
man.
most importantly, good luck this week. Next couple weeks, we're all pulling for you. So thanks
Thank
for
you.
taking your time
Appreciate
and
you.
coming down
Thank
here. That was
you.
No
fun.
problem. Appreciate you for having me.